Episode 7. Hornet has become a feral savage beast. Just look at her. Somebody call animal control. She has to be put down. Got this beast crest in the last episode. It feels like the boss that they make you fight was intended to, well, at least it felt like to me, be some sort of DPS check, or more like they encouraged you to play aggressively during that one. Since they kept on spawning in ads that didn't seem to care if there were ads already on the field, they kept on coming in. So it seems like it was thematically meant to tie in with the reward you get, that you were supposed to viciously take down all the enemies in front of you, and then you get rewarded with this thing that makes you more offensive than you normally are. At least that's what it felt like to me, all that chaos going around and having to take care of those enemies. And we have it now. I was experimenting with it a little bit outside, just in this shaft here, with these enemies, the only ones that were around, and actually, while I was messing around, I figured it might be possible to get up here with bouncing on these guys. Kind of like what you could do in Hollow Knight 1 sometimes. I haven't found a way to consistently get up there without getting damaged. Well, we woke that guy up. I did want to try it a couple of times. I already tried a few times in between episodes, but didn't really get too far. I got up to that platform that's just above. Kind of have to damage boost into it. Might be a way to like float around like this. Damn, I went in the wrong direction. Don't think you can get up there with one bounce. Okay, that time I did it without damage. Damn. Damn. Okay, let's not die to these guys. Because right after that, there's another shaft to the right. Which is kind of hard to get up with just this bouncing. It's possible enough to get up to this first platform, but after that, not sure it's something that I can do personally. I can try. We made it. If we could somehow get our health back, that'd be great. Oh my god. Great, and we have this thing that doesn't let us heal. If I could somehow aggro this guy down below me. Oh great. I can't believe I did that. Why did that happen? Now that thing is, my cocoon is just gonna be even harder to recover. But maybe this is better. Maybe I don't want to go into that room with trying to recover my silk or whatever. Probably best if I only have to recover it from the easier room. Do I want to fight that guy? I was looking at the map and thinking the only place that we can go now, well, the only place we should go, would be down and around far fields, up to the critical pass, I guess. The only place that makes sense. We could try to get one of the keys, but I still don't have enough money for that. And yeah, my cocoon's up there. Wait. Is it like at the very, very top? That'd be bad if it was. This could be a problem. Because I do have to damage boost to get up there. It's pretty dangerous to do that. Okay, there it is. We got it back, but do I actually want to go up there? I feel like I'm getting a little bit better at getting up, so we were able to sort of float around and get up there without taking damage. If we can get up there with maybe 3 masks, maybe I'll feel like taking that guy on. Because we have fought that guy before. Okay, well that didn't work. It would have worked if I hit them at the very top of the shaft there. Could have gone with, I think, 3 hearts or something. Ideally I want full silk and everything. All masks and whatever. So we can do that. Just kind of gave up there. I'm not going to try this forever. Going to give it like 2 more tries, and then we're going to go on the actual critical pass. This might be meant for after you get wall climb or something. Alright, 1 more try. That one went pretty well, up until the very end. I think I have to accept some amount of damage if I want to get up there reasonably. Don't think I can do that perfectly. But this first part I can maybe do without getting hit too much. We don't want to damage this guy too much, and we don't want him to damage me, like at all, ideally. At least I'm practicing this trajectory. Okay, well, failed that trajectory immediately. I think I said 1 more try, but when I said 1 more try, I meant more on a sort of time-wise basis. I'll spend no more than 10 minutes on this, I guess, and we're just about at 10 minutes. Yeah, that's no good. Because the guy up there does 2 hits of damage. Does this guy come up if I just wait here? I've been trying to like bait him out if he flies up towards me, but yeah, it seems like he's only got a short aggro range. He was waiting right there the entire time. The problem with this attack is that it doesn't do the attack when you trigger it. The attack only comes out after Hornet has traveled a small lateral distance. And this guy chases you, so it's hard to make up that distance after you hit him the first time. Okay, we're just about at 10 minutes, so this might be my last try. I proved that it's possible to get up there though, so that's at least something. Damn it, I really thought it would have activated him from that distance. Wanted to... Okay, perfect. Then, nope, that would have been perfect. Alright, this will be the last try to fit within the 10-minute margin. Hopefully I at least make it onto the platform. Come on. Come on. We kind of want to cross them up so we get some distance. Come on. Can't let myself do that. Okay, we're up here now. And now we're down here. Yeah, that's no good. We're still under 10 minutes by my measure, so this will be the last try. We give up after the 10 minutes mark has been matched. Or made. The 10-minute mark has been passed, whatever. Ah, that's no good. Okay, kind of worked out. Well, there's one less guy now. That's still no good. Yeah, you definitely need the wall bounce here. We might actually be pretty close to getting it even. Okay, we're done. I got up there one time and I didn't even fight the guy. Let's just get on with the game. Should be down and around this way. Okay, enough of this. Unleash the beast. What a terrifying beast Hornet is. Just look at her. Well, we can activate the bench, in case I die embarrassingly. Alright, we gotta go around the long way this way. And down, and in the bottom layer, right there. We don't need the bench, I say. Don't want to pause to check my map, but I'm forgetting where I go after this. I think eventually we just reach the vertical shaft and then we go up, right? Internal navigation. I always did like that the first game and this game reward you with an extra slot if you go without the compass or whatever. But I guess this... what is this called? This crest. It completely forgoes the utility and defensive thing, so any player that's rewarded with this has to give up using their compass if they've been using it the entire time. So much do I have? I said I'd want to come back here if I had 310. Did I lose some? That's right, I bought the thing from that guy. Well, we know that this guy sells the item that gives you one extra slot, so we can use that to unlock the extra slot for the Hunter's crest. Or no, the Hunter is the original one. To unlock the one for the Beast crest. Which actually we don't know which one it is. I assume... well, it's probably not all just attack, right? So you probably unlock one utility and one normal thing. Or a defensive thing. Which is actually less than this, but I guess the benefit of the Hunter is that you can equip 2 of each. But you don't get the benefit of the healing and the different attack scheme. The different attack scheme doesn't seem necessarily beneficial. Unless it's like a preference thing. But definitely healing for every attack that you do, that's beneficial depending on the situation you're in. So do I actually want to buy this? With 60, I can go in for 30, then have 150 to buy the thing. It'd be a waste to not buy everything all at once, but I guess we're doing it. Hopefully I remember the actual cost of this fight. Otherwise I just wasted another 30. Okay, it was 150, not 160. We do want this eventually, but it's just for completion, I guess. I'm not sure this will be immediately useful. Yeah, nothing to weigh us down during our ascent. Now do we want to use this immediately, because I used that on the Hunter thing last time. But I'm not sure I do want to do that right now. Okay, so this one sacrifices defensive charms entirely, in exchange for having 2 attack and 2 utility and the healing based on hitting. So do we want utility? It would be nice to have this. And it's not like we want to sit on having this item forever, but without it, we can't use it on other crests. Well, I guess the question is, do I think I'm going to get another crest before I get another one of these things? And I think the answer is no. I'll probably get another memory locket before I get another crest, like way earlier. Because I would only want one of these in my inventory to do what I'm doing now, to see what we actually unlock with these, because... like if I do this now, which I will, I'm deciding to do that now. Without a memory locket, you don't know what these actually are, if it's defensive or utility or offensive or what. And actually maybe we want the shelting, because we might be burning through our shells a lot quicker now. Well, I kind of need the money. I'll put on the shelting if it seems like we're burning through our shells a lot. I have to use these tools more in the first place, before I start worrying about how much currency I have. And we'll stick with this beast thing for a while. Oh. I hope that didn't heal it. It probably healed it. Facing the wrong way. Still haven't gotten the hang of that, despite all the practice I spent in the first 10 minutes of this episode. Does that go down? No, it doesn't. Oh, that does go down. Now I have to seek out enemies whenever I'm healing. I guess the hunter one is better for exploration. And this beast one better when there's a bunch of enemies you have to deal with all at once. Nothing down here, I guess. Up we go. Was this anything? I guess not. What about here? Probably not. How is wind coming from these floating platforms anyway? Do I have to fight? It would only really give me the ammo currency. Oh no. Well, now I'm pissed. That didn't heal me that much. I guess the risk reward is only really worth it if you know you can hit the enemy a lot. We're in Greymoor. Is this? It's like the Weeping City 2.0. Which one of these is a bench? And of course we wouldn't have a map, but we do have... oh no, we don't have this. Thought we'd have the big non-descriptive version of the map like in the zoomed out view, but I guess you only get that when you get the map, which makes sense. Guess I just felt like in the first game it was different. Well, this way says city over this way, I think, so probably a bench. Son of a bitch. I knew I shouldn't have spent all my rosaries. Let's just try not to die, eh? At least these guys are easy to hit. And now we can heal as soon as we... well, that's a new type. Okay, that doesn't count towards healing. Only got 2 that time. Oh, you can dash while in the water. Pretty fun. Secret area first? Yeah, secret area first. I guess we stop everything if we see any sign of chakra. Singing, chakras, or chakrams, whatever. We can't swing our sword while in the water, so... hopefully no enemies that are gonna attack us from below. Bone scroll. Crude journal made of coarse fabric and bone left by a fallen pilgrim. Milk of Forloon's past. Interesting to collectors and historical items. Same thing as this weaver effigy. Is this it? Well, I guess we got something out of the right side, so we can't expect every single route to have something for us. I think I want to explore this dead end first. I assume it's going to be a dead end the way that it seems to loop back. Or no, it doesn't loop back. It seems like... wait, does that lever open the door, or... would it open the... it probably opens this thing here, the platform. Lowers it down so we can jump up. But then how do we open the door? Like from the other side? Does it loop back up the way that I think it does? Actually, maybe not. Oh wait, there's chakra. Okay, well I'm glad I went this way. Just immediately right here. And a free bench. Wait, is that even a bench over on the left side? The thing that we pay for? Oh wait, we don't even have money for the map. Unless it costs 50. Fair greetings, Chakra. You are a welcome sight amidst the sodden gloom of these caverns. Child-wielding needle, your aspect is still sharp. My respect remains. Heed a warning. Many fierce bugs roost nearby. That's a fun way to say hello. My respect remains. As if we could have lost it in the time that we hadn't talked to her. On the lake beyond, this cave nest. On the lake beyond this cave, nest a ragged horde, atop an old water mound. Their mastery of flight makes them dangerous. My shell will forever carry the score of their pins. If you're seeking a safer path, head back. Towards this land's core. Damn, it was 70. If you choose to rest here, I will watch over you, child-wielding needle. These charts require long attention, and my own sleep is far off yet. You think those guys over in the right side have money? Hopefully. The way she described it, it sounds like this is meant to be the non-critical pass. She said to go towards the core for safety, which would be to the left. And going to the side here just screams optional area, right? Oh, well, we can't go back now. I didn't plan for that. Are these birds, or... I thought everything was bugs in this game. They do have money, though. We could get up there if we bounced a bit better. Do we really want to try this again? Is this what this episode is? Me trying to reach places that I shouldn't be trying to get to? I guess it is. That's why they're there. Damn it. I just about had it. One more bounce. These guys are actually much easier to bounce on, so I guess it's good I got the practice in. And now there's two. Even easier. Just keep following me in case I need you. Actually, does this unlock the area? I guess it does. Does it? Can I make my way back up if I go down? Well, let's hold off on that thought. Oh, there's a bell. Oh wait, this is where I want to be, okay. Because this goes back into that city, Greymoor. At least I think it's a city. Maybe I'm just saying it's a city because I'm associating it with the Weeping City. Right, this is what I was expecting. So yeah, we got this now. So I don't have to worry about bouncing my way back up, even though it's pretty easy. And I have... not enough. Well, enough with this. Might as well get it now. Before we head too deep inside. Oh, and we can actually bounce our way back up. Damn it, Chakra! Why'd you leave just now? I heard you humming. Up until this very moment. I need that map. And there's no easy way back. Please respawn? Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay, I guess we're doing this without the map then. We can do this though. If I can navigate without the compass, I can navigate without the map. That's not necessarily true, but I'm pretty sure I can do it. Yeah, no way in here. Well, I'm glad we got up here. It seems like that might even be intentional, that you're supposed to bounce up here. Not just like, in a way that... Like, there are two ways that the developer could design this. That they intentionally allow you to have a shortcut if you're good enough, or they intentionally make it so that you're supposed to realize casually that you can bounce up there. Because I feel like there's no other way up there other than going around the long way. I guess it's somewhere between like casual knowledge and more sequence breaking knowledge, I guess. I do need the money though, so we should be killing these guys. And I guess we can use this to do this too. Damn. For every hit it takes, that's one less bounce we can do. I don't think we can make that. Got any more birds for me? Didn't think so. This one's serious. Oh, it also can't fly, I think. That seems bad. I don't want to go down there. I'm going down there though. There's no way back up now. And I might die here if I don't be careful with my heals. Oh, is that bad? Breaking these nests? Well, there doesn't seem to be anything inside these. It just feels weird to do it. Guess we're kind of pillaging here. That's how you do it. We got all of them. I'm using the tools, not for combat, but I'm still using them. That's actually... So do I regain silk while channeling this? I do, good. You get silk and health. We're gonna have a problem, aren't we? I can make my way back here easily enough. We have the bench. It'll be fine. Need health. Handy. Even if they bounce into me just a bit, damn. It's hard to know the trajectory of those. I think it goes in a pattern, like a fanning pattern, sort of left to rightish, or how to say this? What am I trying to say even? The fan pattern is like a 60 degree angle with left, right, and middle. But it's not perfectly like 90 degrees, so the 30 degree is kind of what I have to account for. It does go horizontal, I think, but mainly it's the diagonal ones that I have to worry about. The one that's more left diagonal and the one that's more down diagonal. If the enemy was throwing to the left, that is. That's exactly it, yeah. And actually does it go... yeah, it doesn't go directly down. So it's more like a 70 degree angle or something. And when it's on the ground, it's like the opposite. Good to know. Damn. Okay, let's heal. One more hit? Damn, not quite. We got him. We got him while using tools. That's the main thing. I'm so glad I know how to use tools now. Really having two tools at once kind of incentivizes me to use, well, any at all. So what did that do? I'll probably moved a bunch of these things around, I guess. Let's try not to die on the way back. more of these little guys around. Kind of helpful. Strangely, this is still locked. What do you want from me? Is there another way to open it? I don't think so. At least, like, not from here. Maybe I do have to come back later? Well, it seems like this just offered me a way out. It didn't really give me anything other than the combat experience and money. But not even like a money reward, just the money we get for killing these guys. Unless it's like, did something out here? It did, okay. We can fly as free as a bird now, sort of. Bitch. No. Need like a little guy. That was actually almost pretty bad. You chased me. We'll chase you. Come over here. I'm asking for it. Damn. Okay, that was real bad. I want to bounce off of him. Get up here. Is that? No, I thought I saw an enemy. Well, if these guys do chase me far enough, then... then it should work out. Damn, that was too early. Oh, I didn't even get one. You know what? Screw it. I don't want to die here. Again. Might have to be careful on the way back. Oh shit. Yeah, I forgot there's no way back up if you don't have... Can we do this? Okay, they are around. It's rather lame. This is what I get for using the beast thing, though. Doesn't take too long. If I can actually get out of here. Okay, we should get a full heal out of this. If I'm not stupid. I'm stupid. I was too slow in attacking them. I just didn't want to run into it with one health. Gotta get used to this. Using it a bit more bravely, I guess. Aggressively, even. I wonder if hitting them extends it. It felt like it lasted longer than I thought. So yeah, we do need you. Or it's not here. Let's get these guys. Or no, wait, we can just do this, obviously. Haha, what was I thinking? There, that's all I wanted. Wrong way. I'm not sure I want to go exactly in this direction yet, though. Oh. You know, I forgot to visit the Flea Master again. And also to sit at a bench. I should probably hang on to that meter. Right, this dash attack jumps up in the air. Oh. Ow. Bitch. Looking bad. Things are looking bad. If I run into a single spike, it's all over. God damn it. It just walked away from me. I want to dash into it and attack, but then it stopped walking. I can't believe I died to that guy. But such is the curse of the beast, I guess. You can't heal when it's safe. You can only heal when it's dangerous. I just want my revenge, okay? That's all. Is it dead? I'm just gonna assume it's dead. Revenge complete. It does seem like the enemies go back to where they were after you leave them alone for a while. I did want to explore this area first. Okay, area explored. Wait, that guy's still alive. There, we got him. This is cheap. I kinda like it though. Come here, you. Okay, we'll leave that one alone. It flies more often than the other guy. Anything over here? No. Alright, now we can finally go up. Damn. Okay. And that one heal. Not the best. Right, that one doesn't go directly down, so it should be fine. It is very dangerous in the air though, which I guess is by design. The nice thing about this hitbox is that it's round, it hits above Hornet, unlike the other dive kick. So you can use it to trigger things that are slightly above you. Just gotta get used to it. Well, that's open. And I guess we have to go there. Unless we bounced our way up using the flying guys again. Damn. And now things get a bit more dangerous. A lot more dangerous, considering I can't heal. Maybe we heal first. Damn it. The heal wore off right as I was getting the last hit in. Right, we're going this way. Alright, so 3 of these things. I guess I could get a better view if I stand next to the switch and try to pan the camera, but you probably don't have to workshop this too much. Just trying to, I don't know, picture in my mind exactly how I want this to go. I jump, I activate the thing, that'll bounce me straight up, right? And then I have to be careful not to dive kick to the right into the spikes on the right side. But I should be fine as long as I activate it while I'm level with the thing. You know, I think that's probably the trick. For the ones after the first one, I just want to activate it, the dive kick, when I'm level with it. And I want to make sure I'm doing it in the right direction, so here we go. Just take it easy. There we go. Still not used to that. Just get out of here. It'd be bad if we fell. Don't want to do all that again. But I think there was something below here. Let's not get stuck in there. I probably shouldn't have done that, huh? Quickly. Okay, we're safe. We'll see what that does later. I do not want to do all of this again. I cannot be trusted with this area. Especially with beast mode. Of course, I have the freedom to turn off beast mode. But I want to try it for a while after we got it. Alright, we're going up. We got something. I'm glad I came here after all. Daughter of a distant land, we who remained have waited long. Bind our strengths to yours. Reclaim the future of our haunted kingdom. The Silk skill, Dread Storm, another ability from the first game. Press R1, attack by whipping a storm of silk around oneself. Silk skills can be equipped in the crest screen of the menu. But we have to be sitting, right? I think. Yeah, I guess this one's good for hitting all around you. Oh, and this is an attack. Okay, cool. Another option for the beast. But yeah, we can't change this and we're kind of locked in now. Deadly Weaver technique casts the needle in a whirl of silk around oneself, lashing foes. I wonder in what way if it might be better than the basic spear. Are they going to throw enemies at me to test it out? Guess I'll have to be careful. Okay, it does like a lot of hits. I don't know if it's more damage than the spear. I would assume if it hits for the full duration, it's more damage. And the range is pretty good. I did have to wait for them to move up a little bit, I think. Okay, that does kill. I like that. It's a real get off me move. Well, it doesn't force them off you, but if they don't get off you, they die, so I guess it does force them off you. I think I started with around 300 shells, and where I am now, it sort of keeps on decreasing. Like I'm at a net negative on shells. And I think we saw already everything here. So yeah, considering I'm at a net negative, I might actually consider getting that utility tool that lets us get more shells from enemies. Oh. So what do we want? Do we want this? I think we do. Just to try out new things. And we also want this, since it's a new thing. Flat layered weapon crafted to be thrown in a set. Oh, it must throw in the same trajectory as those other things. There's 12 of them, which means they probably do more damage than the straight one. Designed for rapid attacks, huh? I feel like I have trouble hitting things with this sometimes, so let's try this one out. Just get to an open area. It goes up, actually. Good for aerial enemies. I expected it to throw down, the same way that it did when the flying enemies threw down at me. But I guess it's always going to be up for Hornet. It is slightly horizontal, so I can sort of use it for the same niche as the other pin. It probably does more damage if you do a shotgun blast and hit everything at once, like with the 3 things from up close. But not exactly designed for that, probably more designed for the range. Alright, we're done with that area. Would have been nice if we got the map. And I guess we can afford this. We can really afford this. How did I get so much? I must have pillaged quite a bit. Is this even a bench? I mean, we just got like 2 benches in the other area. It can't be a bench. Oh no, wait, this makes the strings. Damn. It costs 80 and it makes it into 60. We actually lost some gems on that, but I guess it's good to save them up. Did the other vendor do the same thing? Does it cost more to... Like, is there a service fee that you lose some rosaries to turn it into hard currency that you won't lose? The vendors down in Bone Bottom might do the same thing. But I guess right now I just want the money. Do I want to go back to Pilgrim's Rest? I think I do. Before we move too far forward. I actually noticed in between episodes you can dash down. I didn't know you could dash down for that long. Pretty cool. In Hollow Knight 1, that was an ability you had to unlock through a charm. Dashing down. Oh no. They went crazy. We should have guessed. Did everyone go crazy? Seems like they're still sane in here. Back here again? It's a strange pilgrimage that bends and doubles back on itself. Still, you may as well take the opportunity to share your rosaries. Yeah, we'll do that, just for the last time. Is this actually... rosary string? Yeah, it's the same thing as this one, so You do lose money for it. Lose 20. And he does even say, for a modest fee, yeah. So I guess we bought everything from this guy. Alright, we're never coming back, I think. Never did open this up, though. You know, this is sort of... I guess the first game was the same, but... It's another, like, Dark Souls hollowing situation, right? In the first game they went crazy because of an infection. But in this one it feels like it was more pointing out the way that guy in particular lost his sanity after losing his face or whatever. I guess that's not too different from the first game, but I don't know, that one felt more like people have more control in this world than in Hollow Knight 1. Hollow Knight 1 was an infection, and just being in the place wore away at you, I guess. And here some of the pilgrims that we met were still hanging on. As long as they... I don't know. Oh wait. Oh yeah, we've been here. Like Shurma, or whoever that one was in particular. The one that's always so chipper and singing. That one seems to be able to hang on to their sanity without risk of infection, really. But then maybe it was the same thing in Hollow Knight 1, because everyone in Dirt Mouse was able to hang on to their sanity, despite the infection. I guess it's just the same thing. Sort of. The same but different. I want to do something cool. Hopefully I can do it. Like a 3-part maneuver. Okay, that was kind of what I wanted, but I didn't hit as much as I wanted. I wanted to hit all 3 of them, really. That takes about 4 hits. I'm not sure how much better that is. Let me in. Let me in. What? What is it? I guess we're allowed in this way. The halfway home. Har, well met, traveler. Looking for a drink or a rest or both. Fair greetings, good punk. The warmth of your horse is welcome upon these wet plains. Aye, it's a damn climb through these parts. Used to be just pilgrims trekking my way. But odd times these are, and you ain't even the strangest shell wandering about. A rowdy old warrior stopped through not long back. Caused quite a scene, and now a young lass is taking up lodging in my top room. I guess the warrior would have been Chakra, unless she's a lass? No, Chakra's not a lass. The lass mentioned she's on the lookout for sharp types like yourself. Maybe pay her a visit if you haven't already. Okay, maybe we will. Care for a drink, traveler? My nectar's got a kick that'll warm your shell in these sodden times. Yeah, we'll have a drink. It healed us, great. But we would like a bench. It's only those few stronger pilgrims that survived to reach my home now. Farthum's curse claims the rest. Horse odds, left to wander. I do sometimes get to wondering, is it the dregs of their own mind in there keeping them walking, or something else entirely? No more drinks. Another time, perhaps. Among the few gifts of my birth, I find rare need for sustenance. Really? Is that so? Well, the nectar is always on tap if you find yourself feeling different. Can't sit on this, so, Oh, that opened the other side, okay. Okay, there was this right here. And yeah, we didn't actually need to spend money on the drink, but I mean, if we're using his facility, we might as well buy a drink, right? With that said, I do think I need a bit of a drink myself, maybe even a sandwich, or something like that. Now would be a good time to take a break.